true freedom lies in understanding that suffering is born from attachment, and liberation comes from the gentle acceptance of change. In the unfolding tapestry of life, let us weave threads of compassion toward all beings. When we nurture empathy within our hearts, we illuminate the path to understanding, transforming our actions into selfless acts that uplift others as we journey together. Life flows like a river, ever-changing and impermanent. Embrace this truth, for by understanding the nature of change, you can free yourself from suffering and find peace in the present moment. To cultivate wisdom, one must learn to observe of life. Embrace meditation as a gentle river that carries you towards awareness, allowing clarity to wash over your thoughts and illuminate your path. Compassion is the bridge that connects all beings. Let your heart be open to the suffering of others. When you act with kindness, you not only uplift those around you, but also cultivate peace within yourself. Life's true essence unfolds in the stillness of your mind. Through meditation and awareness, you cultivate the clarity to see the world as it is, allowing you to embrace each moment with a heart full of compassion and gratitude. In the journey of personal growth, remember that true transformation lies in the acceptance of impermanence. As you release your attachments, you may find that peace is not a destination, but a gentle presence that resides within your heart. In every being lies the seed of compassion. Nurture it with understanding and empathy. As you practice kindness in your daily life, remember that each act of selflessness is a step towards the enlightenment that unites us all. In the garden of existence, let your heart blossom with compassion. Through our actions, may we sow seeds of kindness, nurturing not only ourselves but all beings, for harmony flows from a compassionate heart. In the journey of personal growth, remember that true transformation begins within. Release your attachments, for they bind your spirit. Embrace the stillness of your heart, and therein lies the pathway to inner peace and wisdom. In the stillness of your heart, cultivate empathy for all beings, for in the interconnected web of life, we find our shared joys and sorrows. When you act selflessly, you not only uplift others, but also illuminate your own path toward inner peace and understanding. In each moment, find the stillness within you. It is there that meditation unveils the clarity of your mind. Embrace mindful living, for every breath is a precious reminder of the balance that sustains your heart and spirit. Compassion is the heart of our being. When we act with kindness toward others, we cultivate a garden of love and understanding. Remember, every small act of compassion ripples through the universe, reminding us of our interconnectedness and the beauty of shared existence. In the dance of life, remember that all things are impermanent. Attachment leads to suffering, while understanding this truth opens the door to liberation. Embrace the middle way, which fosters balance and peace, guiding you gently toward the cessation of suffering. In a world filled with social injustice, remember that true compassion arises when we see beyond ourselves, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. Let us cultivate equality and respect in our hearts, for in honoring the dignity of another, we elevate not only them, but our own spirits as well. In the face of social injustice, let us remember that true strength lies in compassion and understanding. When we cultivate a heart that honors the dignity of all beings, we pave the path to harmony and equality. In the journey of self-improvement, understand that the path is as important as the destination. Release the grip of attachments, for they bind the heart and cloud the mind. In letting go, you create space for inner peace and wisdom to flourish. In the face of social injustice, remember that true compassion arises from understanding the suffering of others. When we cultivate empathy and act with kindness, we sow the seeds of equality and respect that blossom into a harmonious society. The path to true happiness lies in the compassion we extend to all beings. As you cultivate kindness in your heart, remember that each act of love you share deepens the bonds of harmonious relationships, fostering a world filled with understanding and peace. In the tapestry of existence, every soul is woven with the threads of equality and respect. In recognizing the inherent worth of each being, we cultivate a garden of compassion, where social injustices wither away in the light of understanding and harmony. The night of understanding and harmony. Life is a dance of impermanence, my dear ones. Embrace each moment with a gentle heart, for it is the understanding of change that liberates us from suffering and allows us to walk the path of peace. In the face of social injustice, remember that each heart carries the potential for compassion and understanding. When we empathy, we begin to heal the wounds that divide us, transforming conflict into harmony and respect. Embrace the understanding that true growth arises when we let go of our attachments. As you release the grip of desires, you will find a profound peace within, illuminating the path to wisdom and serenity. In the journey of self-improvement, remember that true growth arises not from external validation, but from the gentle nurturing of your inner spirit. Release your attachments, for they are but clouds obscuring the sunlight of your true nature. Cultivate the virtues of compassion and understanding to illuminate your path to inner peace. In the tapestry of life, each thread is woven with the essence of equality and respect. When we stand in the presence of injustice, let us remember that true wisdom lies in compassionate action, as the light of understanding can dissolve the darkest shadows of conflict. Compassion is the thread that connects us all. When we cultivate empathy for others, we begin to see the world through their eyes. Each small act of kindness we share radiates love and transforms the darkness into light, reminding us that our selfless deeds can bring healing to the heart of humanity. In the quiet moments of your day, reflect on the suffering of others. When you open your heart with empathy, you begin to understand the interconnectedness of all beings. Remember, even the smallest act of kindness can ripple through the world, transforming lives and nurturing a garden of compassion. Life is like a flowing river, constantly changing and yet ever present. Embrace each moment with mindfulness, for it is through awareness that we uncover the beauty and purpose of our existence. In the pursuit of personal growth, remember that true liberation arises from relinquishing attachments. As you cultivate inner peace, allow the currents of your thoughts to flow like a serene river, guiding you toward the wisdom that resides within. True wisdom lies in recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. When we witness social injustice, let us respond with compassion and a commitment to equality. By embracing respect for one another, we cultivate a garden of harmony that can transform conflicts into opportunities for understanding and unity. The essence of suffering lies in our attachment to the transient aspects of life. Recognizing the wisdom of impermanence allows us to cultivate a heart that embraces change, leading us toward the liberation found along the middle way, where balance and harmony reside. Compassion is the heart of our being. When we cultivate empathy, we weave the fabric of interconnectedness among all sentient beings. Through daily acts of kindness, no matter how small, we nurture the seeds of selflessness and illuminate the path towards true happiness. The heart of suffering lies in our attachment to the fleeting nature of life. Embrace the wisdom of impermanence. By understanding that all things change, you can cultivate a sense of peace and liberation within. In the journey of life, it is essential to recognize that all attachments cause suffering. Release your grip on desires, and in doing so, you will find the tranquility that lies within your heart. Life, dear friend, is a tapestry woven with the threads of impermanence. Understand that all things arise and fade away. In embracing this truth, we can free ourselves from the chains of attachment and find peace in the present moment. Compassion is the seed from which all goodness blossoms. When we cultivate kindness in our hearts, we nourish not only ourselves, but also those around us. Let your actions be a reflection of your values, for in each act of compassion, we weave the fabric of a harmonious world. In the face of social injustice, remember that each act of kindness creates ripples of compassion in the world. Engage with others not as adversaries, but as fellow beings on the path. For true understanding arises when we cultivate respect and equality among all. The first step toward liberation lies in recognizing the nature of suffering. Understand that all things are impermanent. By embracing this truth, you can cultivate a peaceful heart that transcends the fleeting moments of joy and sorrow. In the face of social injustice, Remember that the true path to peace begins within each of us. When we cultivate compassion and understanding, we create a ripple effect that can transform the world, reminding us that equality and respect are the birthrights of all beings. Compassion is a boundless spring from which all true happiness flows. When we cultivate empathy for others, we nourish not only their spirits, but our own, illuminating the world with acts of kindness that resonate deeply within all beings. In the face of social injustice, remember that our actions stem from the seeds of compassion within us. Nurture these seeds, and they will blossom into a world where understanding and kindness prevail. Seek to view each being as a reflection of yourself, for in the embrace of equality, we find the path to true harmony. In the heart of suffering lies the seed of compassion. When we witness social injustice, let us cultivate understanding and kindness within ourselves, for it is through love that we can transform the world. Remember, equality is the foundation of harmony. When each being is respected, peace flourishes like a lotus in the mud. The essence of life flows like a serene river. Through meditation and awareness, we uncover the depths of our true selves. Embrace each moment mindfully, for within this sacred practice lies the key to emotional balance and mental clarity, guiding us toward enlightenment and peace. The suffering you experience arises from clinging to impermanent things, my friend. Embrace the truth of impermanence and find peace in the understanding that all things are transient. Through this wisdom, you shall begin your journey to liberation. In the pursuit of social justice, remember that compassion must guide our actions. To truly understand one another, we must first practice empathy. For in recognizing the suffering of others, we cultivate a path towards equality and respect for all beings. Life is a fleeting moment, ever changing like the clouds in the sky. Embrace the wisdom of impermanence, for understanding that all things arise and pass away liberates us from clinging and suffering. In the stillness of your heart, cultivate compassion as a radiant light that dispels the shadows of suffering. A single act of kindness, however small, can ripple through the fabric of existence, awakening empathy and fostering connection among all beings. To find true inner peace, one must learn to release attachments to the transient, recognize that all things arise and dissolve like the clouds in the sky. Cultivate wisdom by embracing the present moment, for it is in this sacred space that the heart can truly awaken. Compassion is the heart's response to the suffering of others. It is what binds us in our shared humanity. When we act with kindness and understanding, we nurture harmonious relationships, creating a web of love that uplifts not only ourselves, but all beings around us. In the stillness of your mind, dear one, lies the doorway to true understanding. By embracing meditation and awareness, you can cultivate a garden of mental clarity, where the flowers of insight bloom and nourish your soul. The essence of suffering lies in our attachment to the impermanent. Recognizing this, we can embrace the truth of change and choose the middle path, where peace resides amidst the ebb and flow of life. Compassion is the thread that weaves through the fabric of our lives. When we cultivate empathy for others, we open our hearts to understanding their pain and joy. By practicing daily acts of kindness, we create ripples of love that spread throughout the world, reminding us all of our interconnectedness. In the quiet moments of life, cultivate compassion like a gentle stream that nourishes all who come near. Through daily acts of kindness, you weave a tapestry of love that connects every being, reminding us that we are all part of this sacred journey together. Compassion is the heart of our existence. It is through compassionate actions that we weave a tapestry of understanding and kindness in the world. Let each moment serve as an opportunity to extend love and empathy to others. For in doing so, we nurture our own spirit and foster harmonious relationships. In the stillness of your breath, you shall find the essence of meditation, where awareness unfolds like petals of a lotus, guiding you toward inner peace. Embrace each moment with mindfulness, for in the simplicity of living fully in the present, the true meaning of life blossoms. Let go of the burdens of attachment, for they weigh down the spirit. In releasing our grasp, we embrace the freedom of the present moment, allowing inner peace to blossom like a lotus in still waters. In the quiet moments of stillness, let go of your attachments, for they are but shadows on the wall of your heart. Embrace the present, nurture compassion within, and you shall discover the boundless peace that resides in the depths of your true self. In the tapestry of life, every thread is woven with the potential for compassion and understanding. Embrace the notion that social injustice is but a shadow, and by illuminating it with the light of equality and respect, we can cultivate a harmonious existence for all beings. Life unfolds in the present moment. Through meditation and awareness, we take refuge in the stillness of our minds, allowing clarity to arise. Embrace mindful living, where each breath nourishes your spirit, and each action reflects harmony, guiding you toward emotional balance. Compassion is the essence of our being. It is the gentle force that binds us to one another. When we extend kindness to all, we light the path for ourselves and others, weaving a tapestry of harmony in a world often shrouded in discord. In the garden of life, let compassion bloom like the lotus. When we act with kindness, we create a harmonious melody that resonates within the hearts of all beings, nourishing the foundation of ethical living and nurturing our shared journey. To find the meaning of life, one must turn inward and embrace the stillness of meditation. In this sacred silence, clarity emerges, allowing the heart to be filled with compassion and the mind to dance freely in the present moment. Compassion is the heart of our existence, dear ones. Let it flow through your actions, for it is in the embrace of understanding and kindness that we find true harmony with ourselves and others. In the stillness of your mind lies the essence of awareness. Through meditation, you cultivate the clarity to see life as it truly is. Embrace each moment with mindfulness, for it is in the gentle balance of your emotions that true peace is found. Life is a tapestry woven with the threads of impermanence. Each moment is fleeting. Embrace this truth, for understanding the transient nature of existence can liberate you from suffering and lead you to profound peace. Life unfolds like a delicate flower, urging us to embrace each moment with full awareness. In the stillness of meditation, we find clarity, allowing our hearts to bloom in compassion and our minds to settle in serene understanding. In the dance of existence, recognize the beauty of impermanence. All things arise and fade, teaching us to cherish each moment. Embrace the Four Noble Truths, for in understanding the nature of suffering, we discover the path to liberation and the peace that resides within. In the stillness of each breath, there lies a profound awareness that connects us to the very essence of life. Embrace this moment, for in mindfulness, we cultivate a garden of clarity and balance within our minds and hearts. In the stillness of your mind, dear seeker, you shall find the path to enlightenment. Embrace meditation, for in its depths lies the clarity that allows you to observe the dance of thoughts and emotions without attachment, guiding you towards a life of mindful living and balance. In the journey of life, understand that attachments weave a veil over your true nature. Let go of what binds you, and you shall discover the boundless peace that resides within your heart. Life's true essence is revealed through the practice of meditation and awareness. In stillness, we discover the clarity of our minds, allowing us to live each moment fully and harmoniously, nurturing the balance within our emotions and actions. Compassion is the heart of our interconnected existence. It is the gentle song that binds us to one another. When we act with kindness, we reflect the divine nature within us, fostering harmony and understanding in all our relationships. Life unfolds in the present moment. Embrace each breath as a gentle reminder of your existence. Through meditation and awareness, you cultivate mental clarity and discover the profound peace that lies within, guiding you towards a life of mindful living and emotional balance. Compassion is the very essence of our being. When we cultivate true empathy for others, we not only alleviate their suffering, but also enrich our own hearts. Engage in daily acts of kindness, for in each selfless gesture, you sow seeds of love that blossom into a garden of peace for all beings. The path to personal growth begins with the understanding that true happiness lies not in the pursuit of external possessions, but in the shedding of attachments that bind us. Embrace each moment with mindfulness, for in stillness, you shall find the profound peace that resides within your own heart. In the heart of every being lies the seed of compassion. When we cultivate this seed, we can address the social injustices around us. Remember, true equality blossoms when we honor the intrinsic worth of every individual, standing firm in the belief that all are deserving of respect and kindness. In the dance of existence, remember that all phenomena are impermanent. Grasping tightly only leads to suffering. Embrace the middle way, for it teaches us balance and harmony, guiding our hearts toward compassionate understanding and liberation from the chains of desire. In the tapestry of existence, let compassion be the thread that unites us all. When you act with kindness and understanding, you foster harmonious relationships, and in doing so, you awaken the essence of your true nature. In the embrace of compassion, we find the true essence of our being. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, ripples through the fabric of existence, reminding us that all beings are interconnected in this vast universe. In the tapestry of life, all beings are threads woven together. When we honor the equality and worth of each thread, we create a vibrant and harmonious existence. Remember, true wisdom is not found in the absence of conflict, but in the compassionate resolution of it, where understanding flows like a gentle river soothing the parched earth. In the journey of personal growth, remember that the mind is like a garden. Nurture it with thoughts of love and compassion, and it will flourish. Release your attachments, for they are but chains. In letting go, you shall find the freedom of your true self. The essence of suffering arises from our attachment to the fleeting, my dear seekers. Embrace the wisdom of impermanence, for in recognizing the transitory nature of all things, we find liberation and peace in the present moment. In the face of social injustice, remember that each life is interconnected. To nurture compassion within ourselves is to sow seeds of harmony in the world. For when we stand together in understanding, we dissolve the veils of ignorance that separate us. Compassion is the gentle hand that heals the wounds of the world. When we extend kindness, we cultivate seeds of love in the hearts of others. Remember, every act of compassion diminishes the suffering of our shared existence, illuminating the path to harmony. Compassion is not merely a feeling. It is the action that arises from the heart of understanding. When we act with kindness towards others, we create harmony in our relationships, paving the way for a more peaceful and joyful existence. In the garden of existence, let us nurture compassion as our most cherished flower. By cultivating empathy for all beings, we embrace the interconnectedness of life, planting seeds of kindness that bloom in every heart we touch. In the journey of life, remember that all things are transient, a reminder that clinging to impermanence only leads to suffering. Embrace the middle way, for it is a path of balance that leads to profound peace and liberation from the cycle of desire and discontent. In the journey of life, understand that true growth arises from the courage to let go of attachments. When you release what binds you, you make space for inner peace and invite the wisdom of the universe to flow into your being. Compassion is the root of all true happiness. When we see the world through the eyes of others, we cultivate empathy, allowing us to alleviate suffering and embrace a selfless path filled with kindness towards all living beings. All things in this world are impermanent, my friend. To cling to them is the root of suffering. Instead, embrace the beauty of change and let go, for in letting go, you open the path to liberation and peace. The seeds of compassion lie within each of us, waiting to blossom into actions that uplift not only ourselves, but all beings around us. When we cultivate empathy, we begin to see the world through the eyes of others, and in that realization, we uncover the profound joy of selflessness. In the journey of existence, one must recognize that all things are impermanent, like the fleeting clouds in the sky. They arise and fade away. Embrace this truth, for understanding impermanence is the first step toward liberation from suffering, allowing the heart to find peace in each moment. Compassion is the balm that soothes both the giver and the receiver. When you act with kindness, you create a ripple of peace in the world. Remember, every action you take carries the potential to uplift others. So live with the awareness of your duty and responsibility to all beings. In the face of social injustice, remember that every living being is born equal, deserving of respect and compassion. As the lotus blooms in the mud, so too can we rise above conflict through understanding and love, embracing the light that binds us all. In the stillness of your mind, you will discover the profound beauty of the present moment. Embrace meditation as a sacred practice. Through it, clarity arises, guiding you towards a balanced and mindful existence, free from the turbulence of unexamined thoughts. In the stillness of your heart, cultivate the seed of compassion, for it is the foundation of a fulfilled life. When we practice selflessness, we open ourselves to the joy of serving others, and in this service we discover the interconnectedness of all beings. In each moment, let your heart be open to the suffering of others, for through the lens of empathy, we discover our interconnectedness. When we extend our kindness, even in the smallest acts, we cultivate a garden of compassion that nourishes all beings, reflecting the profound light of our shared humanity. In the eyes of the enlightened, every form of suffering is an opportunity to cultivate compassion. Let us embrace the truth that in the tapestry of life, each thread holds equal value, and it is our duty to weave a society where justice and respect flourish for all. In the stillness of your mind, you will discover the boundless clarity that lies within. Embrace each moment with awareness, for in mindful living, you shall find the true essence of your existence. Compassion is the thread that weaves the fabric of our shared existence. In every act of kindness, we touch the essence of another's soul. Embrace the practice of ethical living, for it nurtures harmonious relationships, allowing the light of love and understanding to shine forth in our interactions. In the face of social injustice, remember that the true essence of our being is interconnected. When we cultivate compassion and understanding, we pave the path towards harmony, embracing the truth that all beings deserve respect and dignity. In the face of social injustice, remember that our shared humanity binds us together. Compassion is the bridge that connects our hearts. Let us cultivate understanding and respect for one another, recognizing that equality is the foundation of a peaceful society. Compassion is the bridge that connects our hearts to others. When we cultivate empathy, we open ourselves to the suffering of the world, understanding that in alleviating the pain of another, we find true joy for ourselves. In the dance of life, may we awaken to the truth that every being deserves respect and equality, for we are all interconnected. Let us cultivate compassion, dissolving the clouds of social injustice with the light of understanding and love, for wisdom is the path to harmony. Suffering arises from our attachment to the fleeting nature of existence. It is through understanding impermanence that we find liberation. By embracing the middle way, we can cultivate compassion and wisdom, guiding ourselves and others towards peace and enlightenment. In the heart of every being lies the essence of compassion. It is our duty to awaken this compassion within ourselves, to address the shadows of social injustice. Only through the practice of equality and respect can we cultivate a garden where all life flourishes together, free from the weeds of division. In the stillness of meditation, one discovers the essence of the self, realizing that true clarity arises when the mind is unclouded by distractions. Embrace each moment with awareness, and you shall find the beauty in the simplicity of existence. In the stillness of your mind, dear one, lies the path to true understanding. Embrace meditation, for it is through this sacred practice that you uncover the layers of illusion and awaken to the clarity of your being. In the heart of suffering lies the truth of impermanence. All things arise and dissolve, teaching us to cherish each moment. Embrace the middle way, for it leads not to extremes but to harmony, guiding you towards liberation from the chains of desire and ignorance. As you journey through life, remember that each moment is an opportunity to practice mindfulness. Embrace the present with awareness, and in doing so, you will discover the beauty that lies within simplicity and stillness. In every being, there lies a spark of shared existence. To develop empathy is to recognize this interconnectedness. With each act of kindness, no matter how small, we illuminate the path of compassion, nurturing love in our hearts and bringing solace to the world. In the stillness of your mind lies the key to understanding the vastness of existence. Through meditation and awareness, you awaken to the beauty of each moment, discovering that life unfolds like a gentle lotus, precious and profound. In the journey of self-improvement, remember that true growth arises not from the pursuit of external validation, but from the profound understanding of your own heart. Release your attachments, for they bind you. Embrace the impermanence of life, and within that acceptance, you shall find the seeds of inner peace flourishing. Life is a tapestry woven with the threads of impermanence. Recognize that everything we cling to will change. In embracing this truth, we find liberation, for attachment leads to suffering, while understanding the transient nature of all things opens the path to inner peace. In the stillness of meditation, one finds the clarity that reveals the essence of life. Embrace each moment with mindfulness, for it is in the present where true peace resides. Compassion is the gentle thread that weaves us together in the tapestry of life. By extending kindness to all beings, we awaken not only their hearts, but also our own, nurturing a world of peace and understanding. In every action we take, let us remember that compassion is the root of all true happiness. By nurturing kindness in our hearts, we not only elevate ourselves, but also weave a tapestry of harmonious relationships with those around us. Life unfolds as a river, ever flowing. To find meaning, immerse yourself in the present, nurturing awareness through meditation, where clarity blossoms like a lotus, guiding you through the tides of emotion towards balance and peace. In the stillness of your mind, seek the clarity that comes from meditation. By embracing each moment with awareness, you cultivate a profound understanding of life's intricacies and find the balance that nourishes your spirit. Let go of your attachments, for they bind you to suffering. Embrace the present moment, for it is in this stillness that you will find true peace and the wisdom that lies within. In the stillness of your mind, through the practice of meditation, you can uncover the true essence of your being. Embrace this moment with awareness, for in the present lies the key to a life of clarity and profound peace. Compassion is the thread that weaves the fabric of our shared existence. Extend your heart to others, and you shall find joy in their happiness. Embrace ethical living, for the choices you make ripple through the universe, shaping the harmony of relationships and the peace within your soul. Compassion is the gentle force that binds us all, manifesting in our actions, words, and thoughts. When you open your heart to the suffering of others, you cultivate a garden of kindness that flourishes in the soil of humanity. In the heart of every social injustice lies a profound opportunity for compassion. Remember, true equality arises when we recognize the shared humanity in all beings, cultivating respect and understanding even amidst conflict. To find inner peace, one must learn to let go of attachments. Like clouds drifting in the sky, our desires should be observed without clinging, allowing us to embrace the present moment with serenity. In the stillness of your mind, recognize that all things are impermanent, and with this understanding, you can transcend suffering. Embrace the middle way, for it is in balance where true peace resides. Neither clinging to pleasure nor rejecting pain leads to liberation. The essence of suffering arises from our attachment to the fleeting moments of life. Embrace the wisdom of impermanence, for in recognizing that all things change, we find liberation in the present moment and the path towards inner peace. In the face of social injustice, remember that compassion is the seed from which understanding grows. Let us cultivate the fields of equality and respect, for it is through the embrace of our shared humanity that we can dissolve the barriers of division. In the stillness of meditation, you may find the clarity that guides you towards understanding the impermanence of all things. Embrace each moment with mindfulness, for it is in the present that you truly discover the beauty and purpose of your existence. To find the true meaning of life, one must cultivate the practice of meditation and awareness. In moments of stillness, the mind discovers clarity, revealing the beauty of each present moment and guiding you towards a path of mindful living filled with emotional balance. In the heart of every being lies the seed of compassion. When we witness social injustice, let us cultivate that seed, transforming our understanding into action, and remember that true equality blossoms from the respect we extend to one another. In the gentle embrace of compassion, one discovers the true essence of our interconnectedness. As you cultivate empathy within your heart, remember that each act of kindness, no matter how small, can ripple through the lives of many, awakening the innate goodness in all beings. In the tapestry of life, let us weave threads of compassion and understanding. Each being, deserving of respect and equality, holds a unique spark of the divine. To recognize this is to step towards a world free from the shackles of social injustice. Embrace the stillness within, for in the quiet moments of meditation, you discover the truth of your being. With awareness, you cultivate mental clarity, illuminating the path of mindful living. where each breath becomes a sacred reminder of your connection to all existence. All things are impermanent, dear one. They arise, change, and pass away. Recognizing this truth leads to the alleviation of suffering, for in understanding the transient nature of life, you can embrace each moment with wisdom and compassion. In the quiet spaces of your heart, know that true growth begins when you release your attachments. Embrace impermanence, for it is through understanding the transient nature of life that you will uncover the profound peace that resides within you. In the vast tapestry of existence, let us weave threads of compassion. When we embrace the suffering of others with empathy, we illuminate not only their path but our own, fostering a profound connection that transcends mere existence. Compassion begins with understanding, my dear friends. When we cultivate empathy in our hearts, we recognize the suffering of others as our own, allowing compassion to blossom and guide our actions toward kindness and love. Life unfolds like a delicate flower, revealing its beauty through the practice of meditation and awareness. In each moment of mindfulness, we cultivate mental clarity, allowing the soul to blossom and find balance amidst the storms of emotion. Life is but a series of fleeting moments, each imbued with the wisdom of impermanence. Embrace this truth, for understanding it can liberate your heart from suffering. Remember that all things are connected through cause and effect, guiding you gently towards the path of the middle way. The essence of suffering lies in our attachment to the impermanent. Understand that all things are in a constant state of change. By embracing this truth, we free ourselves from the cycle of desire and find peace in the present moment. In the stillness of your mind, dear seeker, lies the essence of awareness. As you embrace meditation, you cultivate clarity, allowing the whispers of your true nature to rise above the noise of the world. Let go of your attachments, for they are like the chains that bind your spirit. Embrace the present moment, for within it lies the seed of true peace and the blossoming of wisdom. In the face of social injustice, remember that true compassion is the foundation of peace. When we act with love and understanding, we illuminate the path towards equality and harmony for all beings. To achieve a society rooted in respect, we must view one another through the lens of our shared humanity. Each act of kindness nurtures the seeds of unity, transforming the world one heart at a time. When conflicts arise, approach them with the wisdom of an open mind. Just as a calm lake reflects the sky, so too does a peaceful heart reflect the truth, guiding us to resolution with clarity and grace. Life's nature is akin to a flowing river. Everything is impermanent and constantly changing. Understanding this truth liberates the heart from attachment, allowing us to embrace each moment with gratitude and compassion. Life's true essence unfolds in the stillness of the mind. Through meditation and awareness, we uncover the clarity that allows us to see the world as it is. In each moment, embrace mindful living, for it teaches us to find joy in simplicity and balance in the ebb and flow of our emotions. In the embrace of compassion, dear ones, let your actions reflect the warmth of your heart. When you cultivate a spirit of kindness, you weave a tapestry of harmony in your relationships, and fulfill your sacred duty to uplift others. Compassion is the gentle breath of life that nourishes our hearts and minds. And when we act with kindness towards others, we sow the seeds of joy and harmony in the world around us, fostering relationships that uplift and unite us. As the lotus rises from the mud to bloom in purity, so too can you rise above your attachments. Embrace the path of letting go, for in release, you will find the true essence of your being and the peace that resides within you. In the tapestry of life, social injustice is but a shadow that obscures the light of our true nature. When we cultivate compassion and understanding, we can weave threads of equality and respect, transforming conflict into harmony and showing that every being is deserving of love and dignity. In the realm of social injustice, remember that true compassion arises when we recognize the suffering of others as our own. Let us cultivate the seeds of equality and respect, for in the garden of humanity, every being deserves to bloom in harmony. In the journey of personal growth, recognize that true transformation begins within. Release your attachments, for they are like shackles that bind your spirit. When you let go, you open the door to profound inner peace and clarity. Life flows like a river, ever-changing and impermanent. Why? To cling to the transient is the root of suffering. Embrace the beauty of each moment, for it is in this acceptance that you find true liberation. In every heart lies the seed of compassion. Nurture it with understanding and kindness. Recognize that the well-being of others is intertwined with your own. For in acts of selflessness, we awaken the true essence of our shared humanity. Compassion is the essence of our existence, a bridge that connects us to all living beings. When we cultivate empathy within ourselves, we begin to see the world through the eyes of others, awakening a profound selflessness that inspires daily acts of kindness and nurtures a caring attitude toward all. Suffering arises from our attachment to impermanent things. Recognize that all phenomena are transient. By practicing the middle way, one cultivates a serene heart, embracing both joy and sorrow, ultimately leading to liberation from the cycle of existence. Compassion is the boundless embrace of the heart, allowing us to see the suffering of others and take action to alleviate it. By nurturing kindness and understanding, we cultivate harmonious relationships that ripple through the fabric of our lives, bringing peace to ourselves and those around us. Life is but a fleeting moment, and within this moment lies the profound power of awareness. In embracing meditation, you unveil the clarity of your mind, allowing your thoughts and emotions to flow freely, leading you toward the path of true contentment and balance. The essence of suffering lies in our clinging to what is transient and ever-changing. By embracing the wisdom of impermanence, we can cultivate a heart that is open to the flow of life, leading us gently along the path to liberation. Compassion is the thread that weaves the fabric of human connection. When you extend your heart to another, you create a ripple of kindness that touches all beings. Each act of selflessness is a seed planted in the garden of the world, blooming into a brighter tomorrow for everyone. In the stillness of meditation, we find the essence of our being. It is in this quiet that awareness blossoms, guiding us toward clarity and understanding. Embrace each moment with mindfulness, for it is in the gentle ebb and flow of life that emotional balance is nurtured, allowing joy to radiate from within. In the journey of life, remember that true growth begins within. Let go of attachments that bind you, and with each mindful breath, cultivate inner peace and wisdom, guiding others with the light of your enlightened heart. In recognizing the impermanence of all things, we liberate ourselves from the chains of attachment, understanding that clinging leads to suffering. Embrace the middle way, for it teaches balance, guiding us gently away from extremes and towards true peace and understanding. In the stillness of your mind, you will find the essence of life. Embrace meditation as a gentle river that flows through your consciousness, washing away the noise and revealing the clarity of your true nature. In the realm of social injustice, let us hold the light of compassion in our hearts. Remember, true equality flourishes when we recognize the inherent value of each soul and treat one another with respect and love. For we are all interconnected in this vast tapestry of existence. In every moment, allow your heart to open with compassion, for true understanding arises from the connection we share with all living beings. Let selflessness be your guiding light, and through daily acts of kindness, you shall transform not only your own heart, but the world around you. In the tapestry of life, remember that each thread is essential. It is through understanding and compassion that we weave a society rooted in equality and respect. As we cultivate wisdom, let us address social injustice not with anger, but with the serene power of love and a commitment to harmony. The path to understanding the meaning of life begins with the stillness of the mind. Through meditation, you can cultivate awareness, allowing you to glimpse the profound beauty within every moment and nurture a state of emotional balance in your heart. Life is a delicate dance of impermanence. Each moment arises and fades, reminding us to cherish the present. By understanding the nature of suffering through the Four Noble Truths, we can begin our journey towards liberation, finding balance in the middle way where true peace resides. In the gentle embrace of impermanence, we find freedom. Every moment is a whisper of change, reminding us to cherish the now. Through understanding the law of cause and effect, we realize our actions shape our journey, and with each step on the middle way, we cultivate a peaceful heart, awakening to the truth of our shared existence. In the embrace of compassion, we find the essence of our shared humanity. When we cultivate empathy and perform acts of kindness, we awaken the divine spark within us and illuminate the path for others. Compassion is the balm that heals wounds both seen and unseen. When we act with love and empathy, we not only uplift others, but also nourish the seeds of kindness within ourselves, fostering a world where harmony may flourish. In the face of social injustice, remember that true strength lies not in anger, but in compassion. As we cultivate understanding and empathy, we create a harmonious path towards equality, where each soul is respected and valued. In the heart of compassion lies the understanding that suffering is universal. And as you develop empathy towards others, remember that in every act of kindness, no matter how small, you weave a thread of connection that binds all beings together in the tapestry of life. Indeed, the path to social justice begins with understanding that every being deserves respect and compassion. When we cultivate empathy within ourselves, we shine a light on the value of equality, transcending the divisions that cause suffering. Net, knock, nostalgies. In the dance of existence, all things are transient, dear one. Embrace the wisdom of impermanence, for by understanding that all is fleeting, you shall let go of attachment and discover the peace that lies in the present moment. The essence of suffering lies in our attachment to things that are ever changing. Recognizing the impermanence of all things allows us to embrace the present moment, leading us gently toward liberation and inner peace. The nature of suffering arises from our attachments and desires, yet understanding the impermanence of all things can unveil a path to liberation. Embrace the middle way, a balanced approach that steers you away from the extremes of indulgence and denial, guiding you toward peace and freedom. In every moment, let your heart open to the suffering of others. Through empathy, we bridge the chasms of separation. Selflessness is a gift that, when shared, enriches both the giver and the receiver, creating a world woven with kindness. In the face of social injustice, remember that the light of compassion can dispel the shadows of suffering. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to the harmony of the world, reminding us that we are all interconnected. Recognize the inherent value of equality and respect in every being, for to honor the dignity of others is to honor the divine in ourselves. When we cultivate understanding and compassion, we weave a tapestry of peace that transcends all boundaries. Approaching conflicts with wisdom means embracing the path of non-attachment and open-hearted dialogue. The gentle word, spoken with love, can transform a confrontation into a bridge toward understanding and unity. Life unfolds in the space of mindfulness. When you meditate, you cultivate awareness that allows clarity to blossom within. Embrace each moment with gentle acceptance, for only through mindful living can you achieve the emotional balance that leads to true happiness. Embrace the journey of self-improvement, for every step you take towards understanding yourself is a step towards enlightenment. Release your attachments, for in letting go, you shall discover the boundless peace that resides within your heart. In the stillness of your heart, seek the roots of your attachments, for they bind you to suffering. Release them gently, like petals carried on the breeze, and in that freedom, you will discover the profound peace that resides within. In the journey of self-improvement, understand that the path to enlightenment begins with the release of attachments. Embrace the impermanence of life, for true peace resides in the acceptance of change and the stillness of your heart. Compassion is the gentle thread that weaves through the fabric of our shared existence. When we extend our hearts to others in their time of need, we not only alleviate their